Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Ayana V, and today we're going to be making some good stuff. I seen this reel on Instagram and I'm just like, I have to make it. I love plantain and I love saltfish, so let's just do it. Alright, so we're going to boil our plantain. Make sure the water is just a little bit over the plantain and your plantain is super ripe. Okay, make sure that thing is ripe. Now we're going to just cut up all of our veggies. We're going to just dice all of the veggies that's going to go into the saltfish. We have our tomatoes, we have our peppers, we're going to have our scallion and some parsley. I had fresh parsley. You can use the parsley flakes, which I usually use, but if I have anything fresh in the house, I'm always going to use that instead so that the flavors are just a little bit more rich. So that's what I did. I just chopped up everything, and then we're going to go ahead now after this and boil our saltfish because my plantain should be finished boiling. And I took it out of the pot and then I put it to rest because it's too hot to do anything with. So if anybody knows codfish, or people call it codfish or saltfish, you know that it comes in a package full of salt, like to preserve it. I literally boil that out probably about 2 to 3 times, depending on how much, right? Saltfish I'm making, but you do not want all of that sodium, and you can always add back salt. So what I do, I put it to boil for about 2 minutes, and I switch out the water to fresh water, put it to boil again. I taste my saltfish. Is it good? Is it, is all the salt out, or a little bit of salt is left and it's to your liking? And then we proceed from there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put all the veggies in. Add your 2 tablespoons of butter, and then we're gonna let that cook down for about 10 minutes. If you want the full recipe, go to lovebirdskitchen.com. If it's not already up there, it should be up there very shortly. But go to lovebirdskitchen.com and you will find the full recipe for this dish. So now I'm just adding my chili pepper, my ove, my adobo, my garlic, right? Because we still have to season this thing. We got to make it taste really good. Guys, how pretty does this look? One thing about food, I mean, if it looks good and it tastes good, you won in life. So I added a little drizzle of ketchup. This is just something that I've done where I've seen like my mom or my aunt done. Like, there's no real reason why I put it in. I mean, obviously flavor, but I can't even give you a real reason. It's just like tradition kind of thing. Now that the plantain is cooled, we can actually, manipulate it, touch it and everything without it burning our fingers. So to make it into a dough that we can manipulate, we're going to put some Italian breadcrumbs and some flour in there just to make it a little thick. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So we're going to take at least, I would say, a softball size. This looks really small because this was the trial one, but it was about a softball size. I knead it in my hand a little bit and just spread it out. That way I can get a bunch of saltfish in there. With this trial size, I put just a little bit of saltfish just to see, how would it come out. And I was just like, no, I need way more saltfish in this bite. So don't worry, guys. This was just a trial size. If you want it to be this small, you can do that too. Like little appetizers. But the ones that I made, I'm telling you, they were at about like a softball size with a bunch of saltfish in there. And I enjoyed it. So after you roll it and you seal the saltfish inside, then you're going to just roll it in panko breadcrumbs. And that way you get that nice crunch. Oh my God, guys. Just go make it. You guys have to make this. Like, it's so good. So now we're just going to fry it. My heat is under medium. It's just like probably like a notch under medium heat. I had it at medium heat, or like medium to high, almost to high heat, and I burned the first one. So learn from my mistakes. And we want it to be golden brown. So a golden brown crunch. I also made a honey pepper sauce. So all you have to do is, if you have pepper sauce in your house, it's literally 1 tablespoon of that to 2 tablespoons of pure honey. I like to balance my heat. I don't like to eat anything that's too spicy. I like everything balanced in life. Guys, guys, this moment of silence. Oh, yeah. You know what? I should have gave you guys a little ASMR and heard that first crunch when you bite into this thing. Like, I should have did it for you guys. I didn't, but I should have. I should have definitely did this for you guys, because the crunch is everything. Again, I just want to thank you guys for watching Cooking with Ayanna B. And if you want the full recipe, go on lovebirdsKitchen.com. And don't forget to cook with love.